There's three things going on in the world right now that make LinkedIn so hot. Number one is disruption. What happens in disruption with people's mindset? They think differently. How many of you are here because of the pandemic? So what we have is an entire globe of people who are thinking about how they could do things differently. They're thinking it. It is your chance to let them know you can help them get to their final destination with your product or service. Number two, gig economy. There is more openness to people having side businesses and accepting you as maybe their coach, even though it's a part-time gig, or accepting the idea of building a business part-time as a part-time gig. Regardless of which direction you're going here, there is more openness to side hustles than ever before. People have time at home now to pick up and do other things. A lot of them will never have a commute again, right? And they're looking to build additional businesses. The other thing to consider is, depending on what you coach, what you promote, people are being forced to make really tough decisions in this world where people don't want to maybe get vaccinated, right? And they're having to forfeit their careers and look to do something different. Are you the solution? Are you a career pivot coach? Are you a mindset coach? Are you a life coach? Do you have an income producing asset you could teach them how to build out a legacy that matched their corporate income? I don't know. It's Pandora's box. There's so much opportunity right now on the platform, which brings me to number three. And that is, for the first time ever in the history of humankind, do we have a social media platform designed to talk business to business, to literally cut to the chase and talk about business, right? Cut to the chase and talk about personal and professional development, right? It's the first time. Imagine if LinkedIn existed during the Depression or during the recession, the connections people could have made. We have a pandemic where people are rethinking everything. We have a gig economy that's socially acceptable. And number three, we have a social media platform, business to business, to have these conversations. When I first hired my social media manager, Jessica Klassen, to manage my DMs on LinkedIn, and she's a six-figure income earner in an e-commerce business, who's built her brand on Instagram and Facebook. She started a social media agency with Instagram and Facebook. I hired her and I taught her my methods on LinkedIn. She came to me that first week and she was like, holy cow. Like, okay, number one, people actually respond. Number two, they're really nice. And like, number three, we're selling stuff. This is crazy, right? She had spent her career walking through cement, trying to stand out on Facebook and Instagram, which, by the way, is the red ocean. If anybody has read the book, The Blue Ocean, you know what I mean. The red ocean is where everybody's competing in a market and one-upping each other to look slightly different, doing the same thing, right? That's the red ocean. It's a blood-infested shark frenzy, right? The blue ocean is LinkedIn. The blue ocean is a totally new market. A totally new market where social sellers, insert whatever you sell, don't know how to use the platform. And so those of you who learn the method and are consistent with the method and run with the method are going to clean house, no matter what it is you sell. It's the blue ocean, right? You just have to lean in and learn the process.